Ah, The Hobbit. We're off to a good start when they actually put the prelude to the Lord of the Rings in the title. Is there any more obvious way to point out to kids that this game has something to do with these?
In the west part of the Shire, born and raised, there lived a hobbit. He was chilling out, maxing, relaxing alcohol, and smoking some weed pipe outside of his door, when a couple of dwarves who were up to no good started to feast on all his food. They told a little story and Bilbo got scared. They said, "You are a burglar, and you're going to the Dragon's Lair."
Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo shortly faints and has to wake up to the sight of this. So Bilbo wakes up in some dreamlike state, and this is where we take control. Off the bat, you don't get any instructions. The controls aren't great either. Everything feels clunky and the camera is really hard to get used to. Anyway, Bilbo makes his way through his dream and wakes up in Bag End.
It was just a dream. Just a dream.
The Shire looks great, actually. Just look at the butterflies. Look at the butterflies, Gandalf! Here you are free to run around and talk with the other hobbits. There is something with Bilbo that annoys me though. It's not just that he looks like, you know, like that, but listen into this conversation.
Knocked the Goblin King's head clean off with a wooden club, sailed through the air and went right down a rabbit hole. Well, that's where we got the game of golf.
So I've heard.
Where are you fucking madness, Bilbo? Another coin in a douchebag chest for you. In the Shire, you can explore around and do a couple of chores for rewards. You can also play some hide and seek with the street youths.
Hey, Bilbo! Wanna play some hide and seek?
What? Wait, what's up with his voice?
Here it is, Mr. Baggins. I'll have to find something else to play with.
And that one too? Are they supposed to be kids, or is Bilbo so ignorant that he simply sees small hobbits and assumes they are children?
Children.
Douchebag Bilbo 2, Middle-earth, nil. This game is clearly inspired by the Legend of Zelda series, mixed in with some platforming. Bad platforming. Platforming that almost doesn't fucking work! It feels fucking hopeless to get a camera in the right direction to even make the simplest of jumps. After a while, you make your way to the Green Dragon Inn where the dwarves are waiting. I'm going on an adventure! Fucking finally! Your first order of business is to check out some fires in the horizon.
Scuttle off and investigate that firelight. See if it's safe.
And you guessed it. It's the trolls.
Mutton yesterday, mutton today, and blimey.
Remember how the game up to this point has been nothing but a poor man's Zelda? Well, scratch that. Now it's fucking Metal Gear Hobbit time.
Nasty little rabbit.
Now listen, I know I suck at these parts in games, but is there anyone that enjoys them? I get it when games are based around stealth, but here... And now this is where it gets even more annoying. Most cutscenes in this game are skippable, but you have to watch the troll fucking bounce around every time. Get caught? Watch it again. And trust me, you will get caught because this is all trial and error. Caught. Caught. Caught! Now this troll gets it. This is exactly how I felt during this stage. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. No! And when I finally get the wallet, Bilbo gets caught anyway.
Blimey, look what I've copped!
That's gratifying. Something that makes me wonder is why the dwarves have such small roles in this game. In a game based on a book about 13 dwarves, it shouldn't be that hard to throw them in here and there. Sure, sometimes you meet them and talk to them before running on your own, but they lack any sort of interesting personalities. The levels, however, follow the plot of the book pretty closely, which is a nice touch.
Gandalf said he left our company to look ahead. I asked him what brought him back in time, and he said, looking behind.
Another thing that makes it really hard to enjoy The Hobbit is the combat. There is a targeting system like the one in Zelda, but it just makes it harder. There is no blocking, so whenever you get ganged up upon, you're toast. Just to make an already clumsy mechanic worse, the enemies really love to avoid you. Just look at this frog! Come on, get over here. Come on. Seriously. Fuck! It takes forever! But I wouldn't let myself be beaten by wolves, frogs, nor goblins. No. I had to develop a new fighting technique. And it was glorious. There is a lot wrong with The Hobbit. Sure, it has its charm, but I just can't enjoy it. It hasn't aged well, and I'm not sure it was any good to begin with. I wanted to see everything. I wanted to see Lake Town, to see Smaug, to see the battle, but I can't because it's too bad. I can't go on with this. Wait a minute. Now this is the perfect adaptation of adventure. You venture along to see the next amazing thing and it never lives up to your expectations. I get it now. It's amazing.